So guys, this week chapter was really awesome. I guess your mind will be blown by this chapter. Before getting into the chapter, let me say that there are just 4 subscribers for my channel now. If you are a new watcher or watching my channel regularly, please subscribe to my channel. I am trying to bring unique of the unique content. At least one member subscribe to this channel by today. Okay guys, enough talk. Let's get into this chapter. I'll give you a warning that this video may contain spoilers. Watch at your own risk. So let's start by seeing cover page and then divide chapter into 2 halves and read, because this time second half is on fire and first half is very important. At last we will discuss about my opinion on this chapter. So first we got a beautiful and wonderful cover page. We see top 50 fan favorite characters in this cover page covered by Oda. Oda has put in great effort to draw this cover page, so I would say cover page is kinda great. Now let's get into first half of chapter. Oda has started with a great joke. While Big Mom is fighting, she knocks out Kaido's subordinates with her Conqueror's Haki. This shows the power of Emperor. I'm really impressed with her Conqueror's Haki, but here comes the joke. Then the great god Usopp appears there. The Kaido subordinates think that Usopp used Conqueror's Haki. Then Usopp shocks and says, I am the beast hunter Uso Hachi, but anything is possible because it's God Usopp. Now let's get into next panel. In next panel we see Nami contacting Frankie and ask what is going on there. Then Frankie says he got last update about what Momonosuke said earlier and he had no idea what is going on. Then Nami thinks that Momo is with Shinobu. I love how Oda is clearly explaining the full situation in mere 20 pages of chapter. Then Frankie fights with law subordinates and stops the Kaido subordinates. I think the subordinate thing is so annoying. I'll try to call Kaido subordinates as Kaido dogs now on. Then we see Brook carrying Robin and running. Brook asks some people about the battle condition. They reply him that they have no clue about the battle. In 4th floor, we see kid subordinates rampaging the floor. Meanwhile, Brook contacts Jinbei. Jinbei asks that is fire that bad in that floor and where is Kaido? Is someone keeping him busy? Okay, guessing whom? We will see that member in second half of chapter. And then we also see Kawamatsu clearing all Kaido dogs. So guys, I hope first half was short, but as mentioned in start, it's very informative. Let's get to second half. It's on fire. We see Yamato attacking Kaido with all she got. Then after, we see Yamato is raged and says what is wrong to admire Odin. Now here comes a very interesting thing. We see Kid Yamato and we also see she is always repeating I am Odin, I am Odin, I am Odin. Then we see injured Kaido who fought against Odin and got a scar. I think this is flashback after Odin's execution. Here we can see that all Kaido soldiers got knocked out, and I even surprised after knowing that Yamato knocked out by using Conqueror's Haki. Kaido shocks after knowing that Yamato have Conqueror's Haki. Actually, Yamato was tied with chains and was starving to death. Then Kaido says, but if you insist on calling yourself Odin, it could be better you to die. Then Yamato says, what? Kaido throws Yamato in a cave where he captured samurai who followed Odin and says you better join my army, samurais. He also throws some swords there and gives a ball of rice. This means fighting to death, and who wins shall be eating the rice and join his army. He then leaves from there. Yamato thinks that they would kill her first and eat. A samurai there catches a sword and comes near Yamato. Yamato fears that they would kill her, but he gives that bowl of rice to her. Then Yamato eats that rice and says about how much she admired Odin, and she shows Odin's logbook. The samurai shocks after seeing logbook. Yamato asks them to teach how to read a logbook. Then they say how to read that logbook. After 10 days, while the samurai and Yamato were starving to death, the samurai think of helping Yamato and say her to participate in war that is going to arrive after 20 years. Then they break the cave and escape. Now we came to present where Yamato and Kaido are fighting, then they clash with their weapons equally. The fan colored panel is awesome and the chapter ends here. Now let's come to the last part. That is my opinion on this chapter. I would say mind blowing. The last attack was also extraordinary. Oda is rapidly covering the story. The Yamato flashback was also satisfying. And good news to all, next week there is no break. Oda is making Wano so interesting that there are no mangas in history that can compare to this level. Have you seen the samurai who has been in the cave? I know, he's same like Zoro. So do you think he had relationship with Zoro? So let's see in upcoming chapter guys. So guys, that's it for today, and as mentioned at start, please at least one member subscribe to this channel today. Who have liked this video, check out my new One Piece history series. See you all in next video. Sayonara.